If I could describe the current state of the food packaging industry, I would kindly say that we're in a period of transition. We have been through decades of being used to plastic meal trays, for example, and there is an increasing demand for sustainable options. And as a result, there's a great amount of confusion in the market, particularly amongst consumers and end users. Big debate as to what is better, recyclable or compostable. Can we supply packaging which is both, which we do? And so there's a great debate at the moment as to which route is better to go down. There's also quite a bit of confusion about the sourcing of the raw materials, what makes for a truly sustainable raw material. If you're growing a plant just to harvest it and turn it into packaging, is that truly sustainable, or is it better to use a byproduct of an existing industry? For example, sugarcane, bagasse, which a lot of our products are made from, that is a byproduct of the sugarcane industry. And so it is surely better that we use that type of product rather than harvesting just to turn it into packaging.
As a company, we only supply sustainable food packaging. No plastics, no aluminium, no anything that is dug out of the ground, as far as is possible. It's a journey we're on supplying this type of product. We do not have the perfect result for everything, and plastic still appears in some of the packaging, but tiny amounts as far as we're concerned. If you want to heat a product in a very hot oven, at the moment you need some sort of barrier so that the food doesn't soak through the trays, or the tray itself doesn't collapse through heat. And so sometimes we have to incorporate traditional elements, but they're only in a tiny amount, and our products are all certified as either compostable or recyclable. And that is really our business ethic, and has been all along.
So a lot of consumers face a lot of confusion about packaging. What does recyclable mean? What does biodegradable mean? What does compostable mean? Where we come in, we help our customers understand that entirely. We supply the full story of our packaging, from its production, how it's made, how it's transported, how you use it, and at the end of its life, how you dispose of it in a sustainable and responsible way. All of that is backed up by certification and evidence as well. We see education as a key part of our role. We're not just here to supply packaging, we're here to work with our customers and also other industry contacts to find solutions which not only benefit the customer, the end user, the companies purchasing the packaging, but also the planet as a whole. Ultimately, if you're making packaging that's coming from a material that's taken out of the ground and is not replaced, it's not sustainable. The plastics industry, for example, can dress it up all they like by saying that plastics are recyclable. And the aluminium and cans industry can put labels on their packaging that say it's recycles forever. But if you're taking something out the ground and not replacing it, it's not sustainable, it's not a solution. And that's why we really believe that we have to move towards these more sustainable packaging products made from byproducts, made from fully replaceable materials.
So what does the future hold for the sustainable packaging industry? Well, these are my views, obviously, but I think we'll see more and more different products being developed with different types of base product. We'll see it becoming cheaper as the volumes grow, and that's got to be good news for the big players. The big retailers will finally take it on. So I do see that the packaging will become almost invisible in some respect. You know, you get your food in it, but then it goes on to either disappear, literally, or to go on to another use which hurries its end and disappears again. We really do want to sell a vanishing product, but we don't want to be seen to be providing packaging just because it's packaging. You know, we want to see as much food as possible sold without any packaging at all. But where one needs it, we want to provide it in the most sustainable way. And the future is helping us all the time. It's slow. We always tell our customers we're on a journey. One time the journey was that long and we were there and we had to do that. Today we're there and we have to do that last bit. We want to be right over that end to do the whole thing in a completely sustainable way. And that is where I see the future lying, and where I feel that we will be at the front of it as we've always been.